Hello Internet, and welcome back to Demajen's Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers narrative experience, where we are on quest, I think it's 2, of the patch, and I can't actually see who... Oh, it's the little kids, isn't it? It's Will. Alizé's promised them something. Will regards you expectantly. He's going to offer us some pickled herring. Great. Ooh, a honey croissant. Or Moors. A traditional beverage brewed from the extracts of fermented lingonberries. Sounds delicious. Warrior Darkness, if you finished helping Ricky, won't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest to God's fighting. We already have some enemies that you can deal with. Vampire bats. The guards say they've become a pest around the Crystarium, my late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they shouldn't mind if you were doing the fighting and we were just watching. The children told us as much while you were away, and in preparation, Casimir kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. That's to say, put on a good show, yes? Right, let's head outside at once. Everyone, follow me. Yes, Mommy Alizé. Alizé, wait, just... come on then, children. Okay, then. When they say outside, do they actually mean... They do mean outside, as in outside... Just outside the gates. Does this send us to... Is Tessellation where the Exarch Gate is? Yes, it is. I wonder where I have to go. It's the best thing about patch day. It's blatantly obvious where everything is. It should be safe enough for the children here. We've been waiting for you, Warrior Darkness. We've heard the tales, but at last we can see you fight with our own eyes. Would do, but there's a chocobo on top of Alizé. Everyone's here. Good. Let's get started, shall we? What happened to Alphino? Is he here as well? I just can't see him. As the name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood. And originally being nocturnal creatures, they grow more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. To draw them out, we'll use Casimir's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behaviour. The bats will want to nest under the eaves, so you're likely to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. I have here 6 lures, 3 each for you and me. As proof of a successful kill, I want you to gather up their fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Why is this suddenly a competition? Oh, you're hunting too? Yes, well, there's nothing like friendly competition to bring out the best in Demajen. Anyway, while we hunt the bats, the 2 of you are to stay with Reen. She's really strong too, and will keep you safe. Reen does not look particularly sure of this. Without further ado then, let the contest begin. Okay. Onwards. Oh yeah, I can fly here. Ha! Right, combat time. Heat lure. Right, how does combat on Dark Knight work again? Only kidding. I remember. Level 80 vampire bats. That's a 1. That is an A rank, B rank, S rank. Don't know. Never do any hunts. Where am I going? Over here. Oh, that's a lot of bats. Many bats. Fortunately, we have a holy spamming white mage nearby. Interesting that there are 6 potential spots. I wonder if we can get to one and Alizé will already be there. Like that. Yes, the holy spam is making this nice and easy. You may have a bow, Mr. White Mage, for your contributions. Come, name me way. Right. Not entirely sure how the children will have been able to see us from there. Can we fly over these mountains? Yes. That's something else I want to do today. I want to go to the Realm Reborn zones and just see what it's like from the air. I'm especially looking forward to flying over Mordona. Meow. Oh yeah, you can't jump off. Right. Green. Well thought, Demajen. The children were hanging on your every move, somehow. As was I, to be honest, though I know the tally. May I see your fangs for good measure? Yes. Apologies for the wait. My fangs. Not a bad haul, even if I do say so myself. Five, 6, 7 fangs from Alizé. Which means we have a draw. Demajen also collected 7 fangs. Why does this feel even worse than losing? Just another measly fang and victory would have been mine. Haha, Alizé. Don't look so surprised. I've no intention of remaining lost in your wake forever, you know. I do like the friendliness that Alizé has shown us. I just like her sass. So, children, you've now seen the Warrior of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? She's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. I think that was mostly the White Mage. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much, much stronger. We want to be just like her. Nod. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you may as well pick the best. I want you to remember how you felt when you watched Demajen and train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. Yeah, like 80 levels. If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide that you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Well, we were there listening with everyone when Arbor appeared, but I've wanted to be strong since before I came to the Crystarium. Seen it is kill my father and my sister, see? And I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Arbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as new Warriors of Light. What about you, Arkil? Me? To be honest, I'm still not sure what I want to do. But if my friends were in trouble, I knew that I'd want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them, see the world together. That's a wonderful goal. It is. You really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though there was something I'd lost, and that I had to go out there and find it. Ah. Well, for the both of you, there's nothing for it but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourselves. Interesting. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior Darkness. We'll never forget it. Bye! Searching for something. So is this Elidibus's plan? They need... I understand how Arkil feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Heidelin's voice, but that vision of the final days, of Amarot burning, filled me with sadness to the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made. It felt as though long-forgotten memories were dancing at the edges of my mind. But when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt. But lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured, and have no intention of donning an Asian mask. I just wish we knew what Elidibus was plotting. Yeah, but look at this pair of incurable brooders. If we're going to stand around lost in thought, we might as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Reed and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see to it their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh? The link. It's nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. What? That's what Thancred and Uyange said as well. It's like... It's obvious what's happening. I'm fine now. Not to worry. I'll see you soon. Oh. As you ponder Alizé's words, you are taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. Okay. Don't really need to teleport from here, do I? What with the gate being right here and all? The game doesn't do that very often. It doesn't say... It doesn't move... It doesn't tend to move the story forward like that. Which I suppose makes it more interesting when it does. Whereabouts was it? Up at the top of here. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I think there's people up here. Well, good luck finding the spots. Fortunately, auto-targeting with the controller helps quite a lot in situations like that. Oh. Is this Elidibus? Elidibus.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
Ooh. So Elidibus has been drawn here as well. Is it because he's in Ardbert's body and Ardbert's soul still has a bit of a connection to it? Oh. Let's echo it up and see. Asian time. On behalf of the convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. At times you will stand with us. At times you will stand against us. all that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For yours is the seat of Elidibus, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided. So it's not a self-appointed title, as was mentioned in 5.2 by Urianger. It is the appointed title of Elidibus.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine.
Yeah, have we learned anything new from that? Well, we have learnt that he's definitely pre-sundering Elidibus.
Such is the burden of hope.
Why must you embroil the people in your plans? What are you plotting? Give back Ardbert's body.
I merely avail myself of such tools as I require
The
for the
conflict
conflict
to
to
come.
come. That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness.
Oh?
I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash.
We have, 'tis true. But there's the little matter of genocide.
I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose.
Two interesting things from that. Obviously, with Selk being Hades, the god of the underworld of death in Greek mythology. That's interesting. But more importantly, only in death shall you serve any purpose. So, yes, we're part of his... Our dying is part of his plan.
The convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done.
Who are you really, Elidibus?
I will strike you down.
With great vengeance.
Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait.
That was a bit unnecessary.
Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world.
Of course, when he says he will save the world, he doesn't mean this world. He means his world. The one true world. Slow walk.
One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with MSQ.
Ooh?
It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
Elidibus called me his new old friend.
No. I recall not of whom he spoke. Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Is Elidibus losing his memories?
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Hello, Graha.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
He didn't even intend to be here, so... Ooh! That's where the scene from the trailer comes.
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Wow, he just tried to stick his hand through Cratia's abdomen.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Yeah. Ah.
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions.
Yes.
It is the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it.
It's turning him into
Rest
crystal,
assured,
isn't
it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest.
I think he's going to turn entirely to
No
crystal.
need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said,
So I'm just listening to the music. Is this a new piece?
that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration.
It sounds familiar.
Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find.
Those textures!
They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them.
So the world that he's left behind, the future that he can never go back to, they still told him that they would save it.
Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly.
The wisdom of age, Grahatir.
To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future.
Yep.
And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
Of course you do.
Needless to say, I have a plan.
I have a
And
plan.
When all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
Go on then. Oh, Irene. Something's up.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
The others have started
It's
to.
Thancred. He's collapsed.
It's time. The connection's breaking down. The fates seem determined not to allow us a quiet moment. But come, let's have the details from Reen. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.